Welcome to Yappin About Young Justice, a podcast retrospective about the cartoon series Young Justice. Now, we started this podcast as we are hotly anticipating a season 3 pickup from Netflix, and we decided to look back and commentate over episodes of Young Justice from the 2 seasons that they gave us. So without further ado, let's get started. My name is Holden.
And I'm Jackson.
And this is Yappin About Young Justice. Alright guys, so get your Netflix, your DVDs, your Blu-ray copies, your DVD copies, your VHS copies. We're getting ready to start it right now.
Ooh. So there we have the Warner Brothers logo, as usual.
As usual, of course.
As per usual. Now we are here in Bealia. We got Ms. Martian waking up after a long night of drinking.
Yep, in the middle of the desert.
In the middle of the desert. Which is bad, because the desert is hot. Martians hate fire.
Mm-hmm. But it's not fire. It's just hot.
Oh.
They like hot. They just don't like fire.
Yeah, they eat spicy food. He's like, I like hot.
Well, she has no memory. She's like, how did I get to Earth?
Why am I wearing this costume? So she doesn't know who she is. And
Well, she knows who she is. She just doesn't know what's happened.
Well, she doesn't know why she's wearing her costume.
Well, Superboy, hopefully he's here to help her. You know.
I don't know. He looks pretty mad.
He's always pretty mad.
Yeah, you're right. You Superman?
Oh.
Well, clearly not.
Oh.
He's gone feral.
Colin Farrell.
Well, just fly real high in the air, because then he can't
Yeah,
catch
then he
you,
can't
'cause
fly. Yeah, you flew up just a little bit. Keep flying.
He can only jump around like the Hulk.
What's going on, Jackson? What's going on? We know what's going on.
Yeah, we've seen this episode.
I know. Which Miss Martian costume do you like better? You like the black one, or you like her with the skirt and stuff?
Yeah. Why does she have the black one on in the set? Didn't
Jackson.
she not wear that to the second season? Maybe
Yeah,
it's just
but I mean, it's her stealth costume.
okay. I mean, I like the black one better. I think the first one looks a bit too like gimmicky, where she's like, I'm like Miss Martian, so I got a skirt on, like I'll go to school.
Yeah.
But I think the other one looks a bit like cooler.
Yeah, that one looks. I mean, and plus whatchamacallit started wearing it too, so it looks better. I think if they're both wearing it.
Yeah, that's true.
Martian Manhunter kind of started wearing like a black suit, as opposed to just like underwear. So obviously something's happening with them. They have memory problems. It's
Robin doesn't know where he is.
yeah.
Well, he knows where he is now, but he doesn't know why.
Yeah, he doesn't know why or how he got there. Which it's early onset memory problems, which people of this young age, need to get it checked out.
Certainly. We had Kid Flash again in his all black suit. Kid Zoom.
So obviously they were doing a stealth mission.
Stealth mission in the middle of the desert. Flash.
And they don't know who each other are. They've never met. So it must be they must have lost their memory for the past few months.
Dad. Who's their dad?
I don't know. I think we probably already spoiled it in an earlier episode.
Oh, snap. Somebody's out here destroying houses.
They're blowing up houses in the desert.
Oh, snap. This is the Bialium military. This is the home nation of Mayim Bialik from Blossom. Now, Bialia, is that a country in the DC Comics?
I don't know. I was just getting ready to ask you, but then I didn't want to seem like a real idiot if it was a real country.
I mean, I'm sure. I haven't read every DC comic, so maybe. But, I know of like Klondike.
Klondike.
Yeah.
Klondike bars?
No, that's like the place where Black Adam is from. Klondike? Something.
Yeah,
Something like
it's like Kandak or Kandak or it looks like Klondike. It kind of looks.
Bar.
Yeah, it's some weird place. Yeah, it's
What
like
would you do
for a Klondike bar.
for a Klondike bar? Yeah, I know of that one, but
Klondike.
and I know of there's another one too, because there's the one where like Geoforce is from, and Terra, and
Rock World.
No, it's
Well, yeah,
Geoforce.
there's a lot of like
Terra,
different places that people are from.
Count Vertigo is from.
Oh,
What is
Latvia.
that place? No, it's not Latvia. It's something else.
Isn't it Latvia?
No, because Latvia is
Well,
a
there
real
is-
country.
There is an episode with Count Vertigo, so once we get there, then we'll figure
We'll
out.
find out.
We'll find out. Because we don't need the internet to look it up.
Yes, we do.
Are you looking it up now?
Yes.
You idiot! Why are you succumbing to the world, to the internet?
Because that's how it goes.
You
That's
idiot!
how it goes.
You're
Oh, snap. Oh, I thought it was Superboy. No, it is Superboy.
I thought it was Superboy. It's just a shirtless,
Shirtless
man.
boy. Crap. Do you have a kryptonite arrow in there?
No.
Why not? All arrow people should carry around.
Well, everybody should just carry around kryptonite. It's a good thing to always have on you.
Yeah.
Kryptonite, never leave home without it.
You could get attacked by
You could get attacked by Superman, Superboy, Supergirl,
a Kryptonian,
Power Girl,
Zod.
Zod.
That's the thing. Zod should just start going after every other superhero.
Zod.
Yeah,
Why?
because it's like well, I can't be Superman because he's got the same powers. We're evenly matched. But if I go fight Batman,
Well, yeah, if all the Superman's bad guys went and fought Batman.
then they'd
probably all
feel
would.
good about themselves because they're like, yay, we finally beat some superhero.
And if Superman had to fight Batman's villains, and he'd be like, oh, yeah, I can just beat them up and take them to jail. I don't have to
Yeah.
worry about figuring out their riddles or anything like that.
Yeah.
They'll be like, if you have to save this girl from from a bomb, Superman, if you don't have time. And he's like,
And
well, I'll
he's
just...
like, I already did.
He's like, yeah, all right, I just ate the bomb and it blew up in my chest or something like that. I'm fine.
Drone strikes. These dudes are fighting drones.
Yeah, the drones. Well, they look like... Oh, well, there's actually not people. Hopefully there's nobody in there.
Nah, the drones.
The drones, don't worry.
Markovia.
Yeah, see, whatchamacallit,
That's the country.
she, Kid Flash just mistook Miss Martian for Martian Manhunter. He was like, your new disguise doesn't scream Manhunter. You look like a woman.
That's pretty stupid. I feel like even if somebody was just like Superman, I wouldn't be like, hey, are you Superman? I'd be like, well, clearly you're like Superwoman or something.
Well, I mean, if you're used to seeing whatchamacallit, Martian Manhunter can shapeshift too.
I guess.
So,
Well, then I'd ask. I'd be like, are you Martian Woman or are you just Martian Manhunter trying to get his jollies?
I'm trying to get my jollies.
Trying to get some jollies.
So obviously they've lost their memory over the last 6 months. So Superboy has no memory. 6 months ago, he's just a feral beast, feral clone.
Oh.
And there's Aqualad.
And we got, Simon in here.
Simon Hansu.
No, Simon, the bad guy, the guy
Yeah, I
with
know.
the brain head.
Because I've seen him. He's in this show.
Was he in an episode earlier?
No,
All right, so this is his first appearance.
this is his first appearance, but he's in the show quite a bit.
Yeah. He makes out, he makes some pretty good episodes. He's a pretty good bad guy. He's traditionally a Teen Titans bad guy, member of the, whatever their villains were, the Fearsome Five or something.
The teen evil Titans. Evil
bad,
Teen Titans.
The bad Teen Titans.
The Injustice Teen Titans. The Mean Titans. There you
so
go.
I guess Biolia
Mean Titans
is a
is a real country.
country in the comic book.
Oh, that's not a real country.
No, none of them are real countries.
Bialia.
So they got Biolia, Markovia, and Klondike Bar country. So they got 3 countries. Marvel's only got 2.
I mean, they got other ones like Sokovia that they can make up on the fly.
Yeah, I guess they have Sokovia now. Or was Sokovia from the comics? I'm going to have to look that up, too.
So they're all figuring out what's going on. Kid Flash is recognizing he's got a stealth suit.
Yeah, he's got a symbiote suit that can... Just keep
Quit
it
touching
yellow.
yourself.
Keep it yellow.
Wow, we're in each other's minds. Wonder why they do an episode like this so early on. I mean, it's only episode 9. It's like a clip show episode. This is a clip show episode.
Really?
Well, not really, but it could have been. It's the kind of clip show like episode that you have on a TV show where it's like, oh, remember that one time when we were all like together and stuff, and we all like had to fight a giant monster bug or something.
Yeah, but I think it's more interesting to do it that way, because then you get to know more about, all their adventures from before. So you see Batman, he's like, I want you to go to Bialia, and then wipe your memories so you don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Very good. Sounds
Sounds like a good plan.
See, because then if you get captured by Queen Bee, she won't be able to interrogate you. Because
Why don't we just not go there and we don't have to be interrogated at all?
But you have to go to Bialia because this red dot is here. We have to figure out what this red dot
I'm not a
is.
very good strategist. Strategist. So obviously they were on a mission
Sent by Batman.
sent by
To
Batman.
take this big box.
Yeah, this
out
dumb-looking
to
50s
Bialia.
computer. This computer from the 50s that's got knives?
Yeah, is it like a Matrix weapons tank or something? You're gonna need weapons.
Aqualad. So now they're remembering. So they were on a mission. Something happened. And now they're figuring out what to do. Yeah, see, that's the problem is that, well, if I've already watched it, it's easier for me to, like,
Know
talk
what's
over it.
going on.
Talk over it, but, like, now it's kind of like,
No,
oh,
like,
what's
oh,
going on?
What's going on? I want to watch this. This is interesting. Yeah, I mean, this is, another good classic Young Justice episode where it's like,
They're doing something.
it's an interesting
They fight
conceit.
a
I haven't
guy.
seen that on, there wasn't a Justice League or a Batman episode like that.
No, and
Yeah, they forgot all their memories on the middle of a mission.
we forgot our memories on the middle of a mission. I don't know, I think there was a Batman. Didn't I just watch one where it was like that?
Not Batman the animated series? Where he's like, I'm in the middle of Gotham, and I was going to do
Yeah, I
something.
did just
Forgot
watch
what it
one.
was.
Yeah, I did just watch a Batman episode like that. I mean, it wasn't as inventive as this. It was kind of like, I've got amnesia and I'm working at like a slave camp or something like that. For like homeless people. Like, they were taking all these homeless people and taking them out to this work camp. And they had to like, break rocks. And like, Bruce Wayne had to figure out who he was. He had to remember who he was, and then he broke out and came back as Batman and beat him up.
He was like, oh, wait, yeah, I'm not homeless. I'm rich. I'm getting on out of here.
And then at the end, like, he saved all of his prison buddies, and he went and he was like, all right, guys, sorry, I got to get out of here. And they're like, oh, thanks, man. And then Alfred pulled up in his car, and he was like, "Wait a minute, you're Bruce Wayne, aren't you?" And he was like, "Sorry, guys, I gotta go. But you probably should go to Wayne Enterprises, though. I know some people could use some men like you."
Hook you up with a job?
"Yeah, I can hook you up with a job."
Maybe. I don't know. Are we hiring Alfred?
"I don't know. What's your resume look like? I don't know. Are you convicted criminals?"
All right, so we got going back in time to
Seeing what
test out
this Contact, the
so what
machine
was
from
one of those
Contact,
spinny magneto machines.
and she's
Gyros.
trying to figure out what's going on. But the thing is, there's the guys in her mind too. That guy, Simon Hansu.
Says.
Nah, Simon Hansu. And he's the one that got in their heads and made them forget. But why do you only make them forget 6 months? Should have made them forget like their whole lives.
Yeah, imagine how messed up. Like if they forget like how to do stuff, if they
Like how
forgot,
to walk.
how to poop.
How to walk and poop and talk, and they'd be like, "Bleh."
Yeah, they'd be like, "What is that stuff coming out of me? I'm dying."
They don't understand the concept of poop.
Yeah, that would really cripple them. 6 months ago, they were still badass superheroes.
So we're still badass superheroes. We just don't know how we got here or who each other are. Kind of, because I still know Kid Flash. I just don't know Artemis or Superboy
Yeah.
or Miss Martian.
Yeah, but they're still dressed like all the characters, so it's like, well, I guess I just assume that she's like Green Arrow's sidekick.
Well, that's what Kid Flash said. He was like, "What are you, like Kid Green Arrow's new sidekick or something?"
And she's like, yeah. And they're like, all right, settled.
He's like, "All right, I guess you're wearing green and you shoot arrows."
Yeah, and you're not Green Arrow, so you must be Green Arrow's sidekick.
And there's Kid Flash being like, "Hey, baby,
Yeah, he's getting all horn dog on her.
I know we don't remember each other, baby, but
Yeah.
baby,
It's like, wait a second, you hated her.
hey, baby."
Well, these Bialya soldiers.
What are those things? Oh my gosh, Robert just murdered those men.
Maybe it was just a smoke bomb.
I don't think so. There was explosions. Didn't you see the camera shake?
Yeah. I mean, maybe that, it was just, free cam.
Why'd he do that? Why'd he come out of his mouth just to shoot lasers at him?
Because it kind of freaked her out. Wouldn't you do that in a fight? If you could make yourself come out of your mouth? You would not intimidate the other guy and be like, oh my gosh.
He's coming out of his mouth.
He came out of his mouth and shot lasers out of his eyes.
Yeah,
No, Superboy can see in infrared vision.
I guess. But I imagine Superman can probably do that.
Yeah. Superman can do anything. He's got supervision. Oh, is this the super bike?
No.
That's probably what this is. This is the origin of one of my least favorite parts of the show. Hopefully season 3 Netflix, you get rid of the super bike.
Now they got out of the super bike. Now
No,
it's
get rid
an
of it.
important part of the show. I mean, they gotta stay
Just
true
say
to
it
their
was
show.
killed. Just be like, oh no, the super bike.
They're like,
got
"Oh, the
killed."
super bike got killed. What are we gonna do now?" I wonder what it's gonna. I mean, hopefully it can be on a network where it doesn't have to worry about toy sales and stuff like that. Because that's the biggest downfall of the show, was that they had to do stuff like the super bike because it had to sell toys.
Yeah,
And hopefully they don't have to.
do that.
I mean, they don't have to worry about. I mean, stuff can naturally happen. I mean, for one, the show's kind of built on that so much now that if they do it, it wouldn't really have so much of a problem with it, because it is kind of like, mixing, new things with old things.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly.
So now he made her remember. Wait, she made him remember,
But then he was just an illusion.
and he's
Right.
like, "Kick his butt, and I'll kick their butts." Or no, the Super Bowl.
Super bike.
Never mind. So what was this ball thing? Was it just a thing that was...
It was like a motorcycle.
I know, but why did they have it?
I think because it's like a piece of like technology from Apocalypse or something that landed on Earth, and they're like, "Ooh, we'll try and figure out what this is, and reverse engineer it, and then we'll get like cool Omega Beam vision."
If only, yeah, we could get Omega beams just like Dark Side.
Dark Side, yes. Because that's what the government's always trying to do.
They're trying to get Omega beams like Dark
So
Side.
if you imagine like a little like small Iraq type country got all Omega beams, no matter how powerful they'd be.
They'd be super powerful. Probably not, because
Or-
then they'd be like, I don't know how this thing works.
Well, it doesn't have to. You just pick who you're going to shoot, and then it just kind of twists around walls and stuff.
Oh yeah, if you had the Omega beams, but I'm saying if they got that ball, it's like, how are we gonna get this ball to work for us?
You put it in a machine and you spin it around until it tells you.
And then it works.
Oh, snap! They're breaking his mind.
You're breaking my mind, man.
My mind.
My mind, man. You're breaking my mind.
Blow his mind, baby.
You blowed my mind with this green vortex. Ah.
Good old Miss Martian, Superboy relationship right here. Blossoming.
Good thing I got my shirt off, baby.
About to kiss until they get blocked by this motorcycle.
Yeah, you're the motorcycle thing. It's like a lovable.
Herbie.
Yeah, Herbie, or like Doctor Strange's cape or something like that. It's alive and it does stuff. So if they do a Young Justice movie, they can put that in there.
Who on the Young Justice needs to ride a motorcycle?
Superboy,
Why? He could just jump.
Aqualad.
Aqualad, he's underwater. He can swim.
Yeah, but he's not always on. I mean, if he's in the desert, he can't swim.
Yeah, but he doesn't need a motorcycle either.
I mean, he could use one, couldn't he?
Just saying.
If I was a light at this point, I'd be like, you guys are constantly failing me.
Yeah, you're constantly getting defeated by these kids.
Yeah, they're just kids.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. What always happens is that the kids win or whatever, and it cuts to them, and they're like, "We failed," and they're like, "Did we?" Everything went according to plan.
We wanted them to take the wheel
Yeah, to take the motorcycle ball.
because reasons. All right, Jackson, what do you give this episode?
This episode, I give it I give it a 73 out of 100.
73 out of 100?
That's right.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. 73 out of 100
Stars.
stars.
Or thumbs up. 73 thumbs up out of 100.
73 thumbs pointing up.
Yep.
Out of 100
73
thumbs.
thumbs up versus out of 100.
All right, Jackson, you got anything else to say?
No.
No, nothing. Are you sure? 'Cause last chance. You won't be able to say anything else after this.
Okay. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. That's it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do
I
you
just
have
spoke
you
the
done
truth.
it yourself?
Oh, I've seen it happen. Or not happen.
You heard it here first, guys. So, as always, you stay fresh. We'll stay yapping.